When thinking about the strongest season of anime, what comes to mind for you? Perhaps it's fall 2008 with its lineup of Toradora, Clannad After Story, Black Butler, Skip Beat, and Index. Or maybe it's fall 2012, which introduced JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Psycho Pass, Chunibiu, Pet Girl Osaka Rosso, and Shinseki Yori. Before writing this, I probably would have said fall 2012. But let's jump to the end of the decade before the world changed forever. Enter spring 2019, which boasted Demon Slayer, Fruits Basket, new seasons of both Attack on Titan and One Punch Man. But is this the best season of anime ever? No. Let's jump a little further to fall 2019, which had My Hero Season 4, Zootopia the Anime, and the 5th installment of a niche series called Sword Art Online. But the real reason why this season is goated in my eyes isn't for the headliners, but the shows that flew under the radar. I can't express enough how this was one of the greatest viewing experiences of my life. I was able to watch Ahira no Sora, Bookworm, Chihaya Furu, and Kono Oto Tomare back to back, the latter going on to become my anime of the year, and after revisiting the series, I was taken back to a simpler time. Kono Oto Tomare is an ongoing manga that's been running in Shonen Jump Square since 2012. In 2019, the manga was adapted into an anime by Platinum Vision. The series follows the Koto Club as they aim for nationals. We're introduced to the Koto Club on death's door, with all of the upperclassmen having graduated, and the club running the risk of being disbanded. If Karata, who is the last remaining member, can't gather more members, on paper it might not sound special or even stand out among the ever-growing amount of new anime that drops each and every season. It's a show about a club aiming for nationals, and there are plenty of other shows that use this plot point. However, Kono Oto Tomare sets itself apart, focusing heavily on its characters. The series juggles 7 characters well, with Karata, Chika, and Satoa being the main characters, and Hiro and those 3 other guys being the supporting cast. But it never feels like any of the characters are getting shafted, and even minor characters get fleshed out to create stakes and depth. I really appreciate how much time the characters are given to grow, especially in the short amount of time that passes within the show. Takezo Kurata is meek, self-doubting, and initially struggles with the responsibility of leading the club, as well as playing the instrument. Honestly, I see a lot of myself in this character. But as the series goes on, he grows into a determined leader who's respected by his peers. Chika Kudo's rough exterior and troubled past often create a negative impression around him among others, leading them to view him as a troublemaker or a bully. However, beneath his tough exterior lies a kind-hearted individual who's simply searching for his purpose in life while trying to relate to his late grandfather. As the series progresses, more and more people come to understand that Chika is simply misunderstood. Satoa Hozuki may come off as guarded or distant, but she's looking for a place where she can freely express herself through music. Her strained relationship with her mother has left her feeling isolated and misunderstood, but joining the club offers her a chance to heal and connect with others who share a passion for music. As for those other 3 guys, I swear to God, if you had a gun to my head, I couldn't name more than 2 of them at any given point. They're relevant and have time dedicated to them. I'm honestly just bad with names. Much like Chika and Satoa, Hiro Kurosu is on a quest to find where she truly belongs. Past trauma from middle school has left her feeling lost and unaccepted. But upon joining the Koto Club, she initially seeks to stir up drama. However, she soon realizes that the club is a welcoming and supportive environment where she can be herself and is accepted for who she truly is. Throughout the series, the characters face various challenges that force them to improve both their musical abilities and personal growth. After gathering enough members to keep the club running, they're immediately tasked with the pressure of performing to impress the entire school. So they work hard to be able to perform, even recruiting a new member along the way. Members of the club begin to truly unite, working together as a cohesive team with the common objective of reaching the national competition. They put their skills to the test by entering a competition against other high schools. During the setup for their performance, Chika shields Satoa from a falling Koto, injuring himself in the process. Despite his injury, Chika chooses to play through the pain. Mistakes ensue and things don't go well on stage, but the team manages to still pull together a great performance. Competition-wise, they get blown out of the water, losing to a no-name school whose performance they failed to hear. After a bitter defeat, they find new determination to keep pushing forward to their goal of going to nationals. Observing the expressions of defeat on his students' faces, Mr. Takanami, the club advisor, gives into their determination and makes the decision to assist them in achieving their objective. With Mr. Takanami's guidance, the club forges ahead on their journey to the national competition, choosing to perform a musical piece composed by Hozuki. Mr. Takanami further enhances the composition, preparing it for a 7-member group performance. In order to swiftly elevate the group's skill, Mr. Takanami enlists the assistance of Akira Dojima, a potential heir to the Hozuki school. Akira joins the club with the intention of keeping a watchful eye on Hozuki, whom she harbors a deep-seated resentment for. As the story progresses into its second act, Akira's feelings towards Hozuki are explored, revealing the source of her animosity and its impact it has on her interactions with the rest of the club. While Kono Oto Tomare is a music-based anime, it's not solely on performances. Instead, the show carefully balances the amounts of musical performances to keep them impactful, especially when the main cast is involved. As I rewatched the series, I found myself resisting the urge to skip ahead to the final performance. I wanted to experience the journey with these characters and witness their hard work and dedication firsthand. And it was worth the wait. Kono Oto Tomare features a muted or pastel color palette that effectively enhances the emotional impact of the story. It uses watercolor stills to emphasize key moments that stand out particularly well against the subdued backdrop. These moments are presented in a visually striking manner that capture the essence of the character's emotions, creating a powerful and immersive viewing experience. Overall, the anime's art style and use of colors contribute to its unique and engaging storytelling approach. I appreciate the way in which the sequences change and evolve over time as the story progresses. The show's creators have done an excellent job of using these changes to reflect the character growth and development, creating a sense of immersion and investment for the viewer. As the characters face new challenges and overcome personal obstacles, the sequences adapt and reflect these changes in a way that adds depth and complexity to the story. Overall, this attention to detail is one of the many aspects that make Kono Oto Tomare such an enjoyable and captivating tale. Kono Oto Tomare is a compelling and heartwarming story that revolves around a group of characters on a journey to not only become top-notch Koto players, but to also become better people and form lasting friendships. Throughout the series, we witness the characters undergo significant personal growth and development, overcoming their personal struggles and their past traumas. One of my key takeaways from the show is the importance of showing kindness and empathy towards others. The series emphasizes how even a small gesture or acts of kindness can have a profound impact on someone's life, often in ways we may not even realize. Relationships and bonds formed between the characters are a testament of this, as they learn to support and care for each other both on and off the stage. Overall, Kono Oto Tomare is a touching and inspiring story that showcases the power of music, friendship, personal growth. It serves to be a reminder that sometimes the greatest rewards in life come from not achieving success, but the journey itself and the relationships we formed along the way. Even though 2 of my favorite shows were in fall of 2019, this was and still is my best in show for the entire year of 2019. Please give it a watch. Anyways, if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you.